Hi bees, today we are going to be going through how I make my intros since Elephant High 1 commented and asked for this. So I will be making a tutorial and that is this video. Before we get on with the video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Well, actually you don't have to, just do whatever you want. I'm not gonna make you because it's your decision. I can't rule your life, but anyway, special shout out to Elephant High 1 in this video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So you actually might be surprised about how many things you actually need for an intro, because I don't really use that many things. All I use is KineMaster for my editing, Animal Jam for my green screens, and Sketches School for my backgrounds. Sometimes I would prefer to use backgrounds from Animal Jam archives like this one that's on the screen right now, but that is totally up to you. And I will just show you how to actually put it all together in this video. Okay, quick interruption here. So I was editing, I'm editing right now, and I realized that I forgot something kind of important. You also need to choose a song, obviously. So what I usually do is I go to YouTube, I search up the song, I screen record it, and I'll demonstrate more in a second, but that's just a little side note. So the first thing I usually do is record a green screen. That is basically you doing a motion on a green screen, which is basically a green floor in a large area. If you do not have a green floor, or actually no, if you don't have, you're gonna have to buy one from the Walls and Floors, but if your outfit is green, you can use any other color. I used orange, and you can basically do any action. The next thing I do after I record a green screen is I go into Sketches School, and I make a background. Here are some examples of backgrounds I've done for intros. You can make a whole folder for this. And if you've never used Sketches School before, it's pretty basic. They have a tutorial in their app if you would like to check that out. And at the end, I'm just going to show you kind of a simple, right now I'm just going through some of the things I made for intros before. And so over here, I'm just going to show you just some basic thing you could do. Say you want to create a black stripe pattern, so you would select black and you would press that roller. You can choose from a lot of different options. I chose the stripes, and I did a little accident undo. And that could be one part of your intro. If you don't want to draw your own background, that is completely fine. Just go to animaljamarchives.com. Click backgrounds. You can have an option of banners, wallpapers, thumbnails to choose from the pictures that you want in your intro, and that is just a super easy way to have a nice background for your intro. So the next thing I do is record my music, and I just go to YouTube, search up the song. I chose Levitating just for this example. You just screen record the part you want. I kind of just recorded a random part, but you can time it how you want and stuff, and just basically screen record that. After you are done with all of these steps that we just did, or I just did, then you are basically done with all the ingredients, but now you just have to mix them together. I find that the funnest part, and you might too, so yeah. Now it's finally time for the fun part. So you're gonna go into KineMaster, new project, next. Then you're gonna press media, going to photo, select your background. If you have multiple backgrounds, you can put them together and add transitions, but I'm just making a simple one. So I'm just going to put this one yellow background I made a while back. I usually make make my background kind of long, and then I shorten it to the music, but you can also just make it longer to the music. It really doesn't matter. So you're gonna press layer again, and then media, and you're gonna select your video of your music, and then adjust it so that your background and your music match. So that's what I'm doing here, and then it should look like this.
The sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you.
And obviously here I did forget a step. All you need to do is drag that down. It will be the same, just you won't see the video of the music and you will just see the background, which is all we need. Then you're gonna press layer, media, photo, actually no, video. And then you're going to select your green screen, or if you have multiple, you can put both green screens down, and that's pretty fun. So obviously I'm just going to put both of my green screens. And in a second here, okay, this is where I realized that I made the first green screen too short, so I make it longer, and then I delete this one and redo it, the second one. It's fine, it's like not a lot of work, so if you mess up, it's totally easy to go back. That's something I love about this. It's not like if you're drawing with pen, you know. So that is great, and obviously we just want it to be the character, so we're gonna press on that, press crop, make sure mask is on. I usually use circle for shape. It doesn't really matter as long as you get the right amount of what I'm about to tell you. Basically, you just crop it so that you can see your animal while it's dancing, and just orange and your character. Or no, orange and my character. In my case, if you're using green screen, then it's going to be green in your character. Basically, just whatever floor you used. That's pretty nice. So then I'm obviously going to zoom in, so because it's like really tiny. I mean, if you wanted to make it tiny, you could, but I don't recommend it. So if this is how big I want to make it, then that is good. And then I will just go over, and you will have the button chroma key. You are going to press enable, and then you can adjust it to where you like it. This is probably my preferred place, so I will keep it here. And I'm just going to do the same thing with the second video clip. Crop it with a circle, make sure it's just orange. So for different actions, you might want to do different things. Like for the other one I just did, I made sure to make it, I didn't have to make it too wide, but this one I made it wider because it rolls. So I was like thinking, obviously I probably made it too wide, but that's okay. I'm just going to redo the chroma key. I shortened it a little to see more clearly. And then you would have this video of you dancing, and it is actually...
You want me, I want you, baby.
Also, you want to like turn the volume down on your green screens because you don't want animal gym noises.
The sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way you like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you.
That is basically the intro without the text and effects. Adding the text and effects is like my favorite part. So here, just to add text, you press layer, text, and you can put whatever. Here in the beginning, I'm going to put you're watching, ... This is what I do for most of my intros that I make. You can use a lot of different fonts and download them in the shop icon. This is my favorite font here, Luna, but for this one, this part you're watching, I usually like to use a typewriter kind of style. So I will put that, and I'll show you why I like to use a typewriter kind of style. You can add like an outline and stuff. There's lots of things you can do on KineMaster. You go ahead and explore, because I can't explain everything in this video. I might make a separate video, but probably not. So the reason that I am doing typewriter is because letter by letter.
Sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way you like.
And then I'm gonna add all my different text. Here, I was about to put like Bumble AJ, you know, but I decided to say like a little template. So you just put your channel's name here, or, you know, really whatever you want. You can choose different fonts. Again, you can change the colors if you want to. You can have a shadow, which I think that's pretty cool. You can add in, out, and overall animations. There's like a lot of things you can do. It took me a while to get used to. It took me like 10 intros in, but you'll get it. You can add your channel's name sliding in from different places, and usually that adds a pretty cool effect. Right now I'm doing a very simple tutorial. If you want a more complex version, then I will make sure to make that. Just comment if you really want that, and if I get enough comments, maybe I'll do that. But it is a lot more work. So you can add shadows again. That's what I did here. Again, I'm going to add in and out animations. I usually don't really like overall animations because they can be a bit distracting, because you basically want to focus your attention on the dancing. At the end, I usually put enjoy or like enjoy the video, whatever, whatever the YouTuber uses. If I'm making it for someone else and they call their, like, you can say like enjoy bees. Like for me, I say hi bees, and I could say enjoy bees. So I could do that, but I chose not to. I just shortened it again. Doesn't really matter, you won't see it, but again, I'm gonna add an in and out animation. I just find that makes it funner when the words appear and disappear in different ways. That's pretty cool to me.
The sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you.
That is the finished one. So that was a quick little tutorial on how to do a simple intro. Now there is definitely different things you can do than what I did. You can definitely include multiple backgrounds and put transitions in between to make them look cooler. You can add different effects, and it just looks a lot cooler with that. But I just made a simple one today to show you guys, and I thought that would be easier, but you can definitely explore and do whatever you want. Anyways, that is all for today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this helped you. I will see you guys whenever I post a new video because I don't have a schedule yet. Bye. And also a special shout out to Elephant High 1 again. See you.